What is up, mages? It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspell, bringing you another episode of Monster Hunter Stories. Hope you're all doing good today. I, for one, am exhausted and don't know what's happening. So hope everybody's doing good. Hey, come on. Move. I think that I already... Yeah, I already went around here looking for stuff. So we are heading to the next town, Geofolkrite, today. This is a town that's built into the side of a volcano. And like the snowfields area, there is an environmental effect that can affect you and your creatures called overheat. So, like the frostbite, it can stop you from moving because you're too hot. And there is also another overworld thing that will cause you to be stopped. It's lava fields, so we can get a lava walking creature in this area. I know I'm talking a little weird. I apologize. I'm just a little out of it today. Oop! Did not mean to bring that back up again. I'm just a little out of it, but we're working on it. Trying to make sure I'm good before I gotta work tomorrow.
Welcome to Geofolkrite. I am the mayor of this town. Pleasure to meet you.
It's a very ripped mayor.
I heard word from the Scriveners that a rider would come to our village.
That's us! We're on the way to Dovin Volcano. Who's the go-to guy here?
I had heard that you rode Monster, but seeing it in real life is unnerving. We'd certainly help you with your endeavors.
And I know there's going to be people like, oh my god, why is it so weird for people to see somebody riding a monster? I mean, it's so normal. Like, I can understand that. It'd be kind of like if we walked... It's kind of like when I used to work at a Starbucks and I saw someone walk in wearing an inflatable dinosaur suit with their wife, who was wearing another inflatable dinosaur suit. It was a T-Rex and a Triceratops. Now that's something that it makes you pause and you take a look at it and go, well, that's unusual. Or like the guy that walked in wearing women's underwear as a mask. Things you've seen before, but are very strange. So to these guys who probably had to fight monsters their whole life, all of a sudden they see a guy hanging out with one, that's weird for them. Alright, how's my piggies? So I haven't found 40 yet. Alright, do I see anything hanging around? No, no quests yet. So, just as a reminder, because it's been a while, here's our team at the moment. We have Ratha as our power type. We have Rathi as our speed type. She's been changed to a lightning type. Right now we got Mozart and Underfrog as our technicals. Technically I could use Peter as well. And we got Blue here as our smasher. I gotta find myself a better technical. And I certainly will. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about Ketchawacha, because that would be interesting. It's that Dr. Seuss looking one. I've never used one. It's usually a water-based creature.
Whoa! That boulder is bigger than...
It appeared a short while ago. You're not sure where it came from either.
Yeah, but this isn't the...
Oh, you're a sharp one. That's right. There's still... It's not really common knowledge. Have you been here?
No. No, this is my...
Thing is, we haven't been able to reach the mine path since the...
Just leave that to us.
That man is
Well,
ripped.
monsters, it doesn't matter if
There's a
it's
hard-working
mine
mayor.
or even in the sky.
I admire your determination, but it happened even before the entranceway got blocked. A fierce monster from the depths of the mine.
Oh, yeah. Simone
I could also try to get myself a
That
Basarios.
lives in the very heart of the volcano.
Maybe make it a water type. Because that would be interesting, because I feel like Basarios is based off of a gargoyle. And gargoyles are typically associated with the water element. Interesting story behind that. The reason why gargoyles, the monster itself, are often associated with the idea of water, like for example, you will see the gargoyle titan in Huntic Seekers and Secrets use water attacks, is because gargoyles in, you know, the more gothic architecture would often be placed high up on buildings, and they would be kind of used as gutters. You know, the rain directors for the overflow. So because people would see water coming out of the gargoyles' mouths, they started associating it with water. Yeah, I'll get you your stuff. Let's go around, let's find our different quests. Like I said, there's so many interesting things to know about the world. And I didn't know the thing about gargoyles until a few years ago. I'm like, oh, hey, that makes sense. You have to remember, a lot of things in culture, the stories of them tend to evolve because people see things and experience things, and it gets kind of downloaded into the human psyche. Like, for example, salamanders. I'll use the example of that. Salamanders are often associated with the element of fire. Like, you'll often notice, like in video games, you might see salamanders and creatures like them associated with fire. It's because, of course, salamanders would sleep inside logs and such, and then when people would light the logs on fire, you know, the salamanders would crawl out once the heat started. They're like, oh yeah, no. So then the idea that salamanders were born from fire came about. And that's an idea of someone saw something and it became part of human ideas and culture. So that's just something very interesting. It would be, again, like if you saw a certain bird flying around every time it rained, or, you know, you would get a thunderstorm, and you might start to associate that bird with the storm. Which I think maybe that's how we got, like, thunderbirds and such. Like I said, the human experience is very interesting, and many things that we think and believe are influenced by even very innocuous things that we've noticed. You could even take the idea of, you know, from Lilo and Stitch. Lilo would feed that one fish like peanut butter sandwiches because she's like, well, this fish controls the weather. And what if, and Lilo, I believe, truly believed this, so what if she started telling people that's what she was doing, then the story got spread around, and then maybe somebody remembered some old legend or something, and all of a sudden, now it's part of local lore that, yep, we have to sacrifice sandwiches to this particular fish, or, you know, the weather will be bad. And maybe, like, 1 week, Lilo forgets to feed the fish, and then there's a huge storm, and people are like, well, I guess it was true. Oh, they stole my bait. Little punk. The human experience is very interesting. And that's something that I'm very interested in. Origins of legends and stories. And seeing why people believe certain things. I think that's all the fish. Oh. I had a quest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just have to pop back to the guild for that. Like I said, I'm very interested in, like, monster and creature stories and why things look the way they do or act the way they do or why people believe certain things. Hey, what you got for me? I'll get you a Firestone because that's easy, even though I'm not doing a hunting horn. I've got the Might Seed, so I'll just give it to him. Alright, let's pop back to the guild so I can deliver that thing. Whew. Just a little sleepy. Because sometimes I forget what quests I'm doing and what I have. What do you want? Yeah, know what? Yeah, I'll take that. What you need? I don't need that. There we go. Oh, what you need? I can turn it in. Honestly, I will say, out of the 4 weapons available in this game, I really do lean more towards Great Sword and Shield, but I think Sword and Shield is my favorite. Alright, let's pop back to Geofulcrite. Excuse me. There we are. Alright, let's head into the mine. Okay. There we go. I needed to kill those things. Easily done. There we are. Ooh, sleepy. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that ghost perks me up for D&D. Switch to Wrathy against the Slaggoths. Oh, Slagtoths. Okay. There we are. Not bad. You know, let's make it special. Kinship skill. Awesome. Nice. Now we'll just get through here. And there's a Poogle. Or a Poogie. Poogie, sorry. Nice. Let's see. That's going to be a technical. Oh. That's annoying. And that's another one on the Monsterpedia. Yes, we will be switching to blue here. That's what I was looking for. Because that's something else I haven't beat yet. Thessarios is definitely interesting, and I appreciate it. Sorry, there's a smell out there. I don't know what it is, but it is driving me crazy. Here you go. Sorry, I had to take a couple Tylenol. I am in pain. Oh, okay. It wasn't facing me, so I didn't know that was coming. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Let's try this. That did something. And there we go. And that's another one for our books. Alright, this should bring us down into the volcano. Good. We got a catavan now. Looks like this is my only way out. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing to retreat so I can get one of its eggs. That's rude. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're losing a heart in this one. Excuse me. Oh, shoot again? Well, at least that's taken care of. Alright, see if I can make this boy retreat. Oh yeah, it's going. It's going down this turn. Awesome. There we go. Alright, that's our IO prey egg. Or IO drone, sorry. Oh god, I am not feeling good. Let's head back to town to replenish our hearts and hatch our egg. There we are. Nice. Let's deliver our quests. Not bad. Nope, guess there's nothing else. Alright then. So what we're going to do is grab ourselves a save. I am all of a sudden not feeling very well. So I will cut it off here. We'll go into the mines again next time. Because I all of a sudden really do not feel well. Until next time, this has been your wintry neighborhood Winterspell. Reminding you guys to stay frosty. I will see you in the next video.